Good evening, everyone. There are 22 students. Uh, so I think since this is the first class, it's better if I give an introduction about myself. Mm, so what are the courses you are following here? You are from different courses. Are you from B.Ed? What are the courses that you are following?
Good evening, ma'am. I'm doing B.Ed of Primary Education.
Okay, so are all students from B.Ed course, or are there students from other courses like postgraduate or other courses?
Ma'am, we are from BED in TES, Teaching English as a Second Language.
So all are bachelor students.
Yes.
Okay, right. So I will introduce myself. Then you also can introduce yourselves because since you are a new set of students. I'm Chayani Gurunatha. I'm the Vice President of um, Finance and Administration at Pasundra National College of Education. Mm, uh, if I talk, I'm originally from Ratnapura and I studied at Ferguson High School, Ratnapura. Now I'm living in Kalutara. If I talk about my educational background, I have a BSc degree in English medium science. Then I have a BA in English and English language teaching special degree with a class. Then the second class. And then I did my postgraduate diploma in education from the University of Colombo, English medium. Then I did my master's in linguistics from Kelaniya University. Then master's in teacher education, international degree from Open University of Sri Lanka. Master's in public administration and education management from Postgraduate Institute of Management, University of Sri Chavadhanapura. And I'm a PhD candidate, PhD final year student at Jadhpur University. So my expectation is to complete my PhD this year. So I'm working hard for that. And the subjects I teach: English, phonology, guidance and counseling. My husband is a senior lecturer at Horizon Campus Malame. So that's all. And I want to be a good citizen, and I want to disseminate my knowledge, and I want to see Sri Lanka a prosperous country where almost all the students, all the people are educated, because education can change even a class, even a country, even they can change the country politically if they are educated. So education is a very, very important thing in a country, that they can uplift a country to a better level through education. So my intention is to disseminate my knowledge to the future generation, to elevate my country, uplift my country to a better place, right? So I like to listen to you all. You can give a brief introduction about yourself. Shall we start from the beginning? You everybody speak, because don't be ashamed, because don't be shy to share your experiences. So you can talk, right? So this is not just I'm talking and you are listening. So this you all have to interact with me. Otherwise, that learning doesn't take part only by listening, right? So shall we listen to Abdullah Fatima Bibi first? Will you tell about yourself, Fatima? Then shall we go to Apira? You're not there in the class? Asana Ruzaik.
Hello, good evening, madam.
Yes, Fuda.
I
You are
am Azana.
okay, Azana, right? Okay.
I'm Azana and I'm from Badulla.
Uh-huh.
I completed my High National Diploma in English in Badulla ATI.
Mm-hmm.
I got my appointment last July, and
What is the
I'm
subject? Higher diploma. Is it English?
yes, madam, English.
But this time that didn't you apply because now they publish some vacancies for English teachers and there were some interviews at Ministry of Education. You didn't apply?
Yes, ma'am, I got my appointment
Ah,
this
that's
July.
great. Good, good. Okay, right.
I got my appointment and I'm working as an English teacher in Badulla
Where are you working now?
College.
Uh-huh.
In Badulla Dharmadura College.
Okay, right. Okay, continue.
And I'm married.
Mm-hmm.
Now I thought of completing my B.Ed and I want to enhance my knowledge further.
Mm-hmm.
That's all, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. What's your future ambition?
My childhood ambition was to be a director of English, and I'm still working on that.
Okay, good. You should
Okay.
have high aspirations. At least you can reach. If you have high aspiration, you can reach. At least even if you do not reach the same, you can reach to up to a certain extent, right? Okay. Apira,
ma'am.
are you still there? Apira? Okay. Chamila Kumari?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hmm.
I'm Chamila Kumari. My hometown is Colombo. Now I live in Horana. I'm new to this teaching field. I have joined September. Now I'm working as an English teacher in an international school.
Okay, right. What's your future ambition?
I just need to be a good teacher.
Okay, good.
You?
Right. Okay. What is Galaxy A10s? Who is that? What's the name? You can change your name, then it's easy for us to talk. Galaxy A10s is who is that? The name? Galaxy M02s.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah. You can change the name, right? Okay.
Okay, ma'am. I have finished HND, High National
So you
Diploma
tell your
in
name
English.
first. You tell your name
I'm
first.
Sifan. I'm Sifan.
Okay.
I'm Sifan. I have finished HND here. And now I am working at school, Puttalam. I'm from Puttalam, ma'am. My future ambition is teaching.
Okay. So then you are teaching English?
Yes, ma'am.
What's the school you're teaching now?
Puttalam Ansari Muslim Mahavidyalaya.
Okay. So you're basically from Putlam?
Yes, ma'am.
And what's your future ambition?
Teaching.
No, future ambition. What are you going to do in the future?
Now I don't have idea.
You should have now, since you got your teaching appointment also, you should have some kind of good aspiration to become at least a lecturer or a director, a principal, right? So you should have. Right, okay, thank
Now,
you. Oh, yeah.
now teaching is okay.
Okay.
But
in the future, no idea.
No idea.
Okay, good. Do you enjoy teaching?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, right, good. Imasa, did you give
Yes, madam. Good evening.
the idea?
Hello.
Imasa, yes.
Good evening, madam. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
speaking. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I am Imaza. I'm from Mavanala. I had completed my High National Diploma in English in Slate. Now I am teaching almost 4 years in Udahuru Pathambitiya School.
It's a primary school?
No, there are until advanced level there are classes.
Okay.
As of now, I'm following this B.Ed course, a degree. I have plans to study more and enhance my knowledge.
Okay.
I don't know where will life will
You
take
should
me
have.
to, but I have the idea of developing my skills and knowledge.
Okay, good. And you should have some aspirations. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Jehan, Jehanath. Are you there, Jehanath?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Yes, I am Philip Jahanand,
Mm.
and I am from Jaffna.
Good.
Yes,
Okay.
I complete my high national diploma in English at AA Jaffna,
Mm-hmm.
and and I still haven't got my teaching, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
So that meantime, I like to complete my degree also. So it will be very useful. So
Complete B.Ed.
yes,
Mm.
and
Okay.
and I am um, so in for my family background, I have one sister and my mother only.
Okay, good. So you're looking after your sister and mother, being a good son to them.
Yes, ma'am. My mother is also a teacher.
Good, good. So she likes you to be a teacher.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
And
right.
my ambition also want to be a English teacher also.
What? Be what?
Excuse me, I can't hear you.
Okay, tell me your ambition.
My ambition is I want to be a good English teacher, ma'am.
Good, good. Very good. Okay. Right. Ishu Disanayaka. Ishu, are you there? Jennifer J. Jennifer
Good
J.
evening, madam.
Okay.
I'm Jennifer. I'm from Moravia. Currently, I'm working at Republica International School area. Previously, I worked at Sussex College. I've been teaching more than 3 years now, madam.
Okay.
I want to become a lecturer one day.
Good. Very good. Right. So it's a government school?
No, madam. It's a
It's a
private
private
school.
school. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Shafra, MFF Shafra. Then Madhushani. Okay,
Good evening,
Shafra
madam.
is yes. Okay, right. Okay.
I am Shafra from Mavanalla. I have passed NCOE Vertical and I am a science teacher at St. Mary's, Yakiantota.
Okay. So when did you get your appointment?
It's 5 years now, madam. 2019, I got my appointment.
Okay. Sometimes back. Okay. Are you working as a teacher?
Science teacher.
You're teaching what's Tamil medium, single medium?
Tamil medium.
Okay, right. Is it a primary school, secondary school, or
secondary? Yeah, secondary.
Okay, right. Madhushani.
Hello, madam. Good evening.
Okay,
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, madam. I'm Madhushani from Kurunagala. I completed my national diploma in teaching at Mahavali National College of Education.
Okay.
I got my appointment in 2019. Now I am working at a school in Putlam. I thought to do this degree because I want to improve my knowledge and to be a good English teacher.
Okay. What's your future ambition?
My ambition is to be a professional and a good English teacher.
Okay. Okay. Right. Good. Right. Musna. Okay. Musna.
I'm Musna from Kuliapedia. I'm currently studying for a BSc in Applied Science in Biological Science at Rajarata University of Sri Lanka. Alongside my studies, I also work as a tutor.
Okay, right. What's your future ambition?
To be a teacher.
Okay, good. Nilakshi Silva?
Good evening, ma'am. I'm Nilakshi. I'm from Ragama. I'm a primary teacher and I'm working in Nokia International School. My ambition is to be a good qualified teacher and to enhance my knowledge and give a good education to my students.
Okay, good. Right. Prasadi?
I'm from Chilla. Currently, I'm working as a science teacher for secondary classes. I have completed a diploma in teaching science and mathematics for secondary classes. I'm engaging in BEd in science at Apex campus. I'm married. I have a kid. That's it.
Okay, what's your future ambition?
Since I couldn't complete my degree, I feel like I'll be professional if I do this BEd to improve myself in my career.
Okay, right, good. Riz, I don't know who is this Riz, R-I-Z. Rizwandhan. Hello, are you there?
I'm Pantiya kinne puta.
Okay, then Shalini Nivanti. Shalini Nivanti.
Good
Shalini.
evening.
Okay.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm from Kurunagala. I'm currently working as a teacher in international school. I'm teaching STEM subject for the kids for grade 5, 6, and 7.
Okay.
And currently, I thought of following this BEd in science degree, as well as I am following the BSc degree in the Open University.
Very good. So you are simultaneously you are following two courses, 2 degrees, BSc and BEd.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Because that following a BSc degree is not an easy thing, because you have to do practicals and you have dedicated a lot for that. So while doing that, you are doing this thing, means that very good. It's a very good thing. So because at the that means at the same time you can complete 2 basic degrees. Okay, good. Right. So next one. What's your future ambition then, Shalini?
To be a good teacher and to develop my skills related to STEM subject.
Okay, good, good, good. That's great. Right. Sashi Suravira?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
I am Shashi Suravira from Kuliapitiya. I am a former student from Mahal National College of Education. Now I am teaching in a government school, and I got the appointment in 2019. That's it.
Okay. What's your future ambition? What's the school that you're working?
It's Vadatta Kanishta Vidyalaya, Nanamadu division.
Okay. So what's your future ambition?
It depends time to time.
So you should not have future ambitions from time to time. You should have some
because it is getting different due to the situations when we are facing in the country and in the school. So it is getting different time to time. That's the thing. Now my future ambition is to complete my BEd degree.
Okay, right. Shasha, are you there? Shasha.
Good evening, madam.
Okay, good evening.
I am Shaza. I am from Mavanalla. I have completed a high national diploma in English in Kergod Slate. I was a teacher, but I am no longer teaching now because I am planning to move abroad. And I love to do teaching there.
Okay.
And my future ambition is empower students for their future through my teaching.
Okay, right. Shifan. Hello, Shifan. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I already said.
Okay. Okay. Are you already? Okay, right. Okay. You have
Yes.
changed the name, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sumaya. 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 Dilmi Vanyarachi? You're from Pastunat, Dilmi? Hello, Dilmi. Are you there?
Yes.
You're from Pastunat?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're following this course now?
Yeah, madam, Jani, madam. That's all. I
Yes.
just logged
Yes.
in.
Okay, so where are you working now?
Walasmula National School, madam.
What's the school?
Walasmula National School.
You're from Matara?
Hambantota, madam. Walasmula side.
Okay, so that means you can travel from home or you're boarded there?
No, madam, just 6 kilometers from my home.
Oh my goodness, even you can walk.
Yeah, madam.
You are so lucky.
It's very
Right.
nice to talk with you, madam.
Close by. Right. That's good. So then, why are you following this course, B.Ed course?
I'm already following that BA in English at Japura also, but I feel like I just need to follow that because this is a BEd, Bachelor of Education.
Okay, parallel you can have 2 degrees.
Yeah.
Sometimes you will be able to finish this earlier than the Japura one.
Yes, madam, because I think our exams will be postponed. March will be the month. Next
Getting
year,
late.
March will be our 3rd year. Yeah, madam.
Okay. Love to see at least, love to meet at least
Yes,
once.
madam. I was delighted.
Okay, right. So, were I teaching you guidance when you were in the college?
Not you, madam, but I refer all your notes for my exams.
Okay, right. That's good. Right. Love to hear your voice. Right. Now, I'm going to show you a video because this is about a teacher. You have to watch it carefully and tell me that the strengths and weaknesses of the teacher, because sometimes the teachers, they without their knowledge, sometimes they do some weaknesses. So you watch this and tell me the strengths and weaknesses of this teacher, right? See whether you can you see the screen? Can you see the screen? Okay, see whether you can hear. Can you hear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, right. Just watch.
Ma'am, the video is stuck, ma'am.
If you can't see or if you can't, there's no anything, so just tell me if you can't see or hear, right? So far you could hear
Ma'am, your voice is getting stuck, ma'am.
and you could short video. Hello?
Ma'am, I think your voice is.
Hello, students. Can you?
Ma'am, the video, we can't hear the sound of the video.
Okay. You can hear the sounds. Okay. Wait. I think I haven't shared. Okay. Sorry.
Excuse me, can you play it again from the beginning?
No, I'm going to play it again because since you did not hear the voice, even you can read the subtitles in English. Can you hear now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
บนว่าคือความปรารถนาดีใช้ความเมตตาปราณีคอยชี้หนทางเดินให้ร้อยเหนื่อยพันหนักกลั่นเป็นรักและห่วงใยเพื่อทำหน้าที่ยิ่งใหญ่เป็นคนผู้ให้วิชาทุ่มเทเพื่อสิทธิ์จากจิตวิญญาณของครูแสงเทียนเพื่อการเรียนรู้ยังสู้ยังส่งเรื่อยมาให้สิทธิ์ถึงฟังด้วยแรงหวังแรงศรัทธาเหนื่อยกายและใจทว่าเป็นสุขอยู่ทุกนาทีความภูมิใจมิได้อยู่ในพานไหว้ครูแต่อยู่ในวันที่รู้ว่าสิทธิ์นั้นไปได้ดีเรือจ้างลำแกร่งยังพายสุดแรงที่มีพ่อพิมพ์แม่พิมพ์วันนี้ยังพิมพ์คนดีสุดแรงหัวใจทุกคนคือสิทธิ์ตลอดชีวิตของครูถ้อยคำชื่นชมเชิดชูไม่ต้องให้ครูก็ได้รู้ถูกรู้ผิดมีชีวิตที่สดใสสิ่งนั้นที่ครูฝันใฝ่เพื่อเป็นแรงใจให้ครูความภูมิใจไม่ได้อยู่ในพานไหว้ครูแต่อยู่ในวันที่รู้ว่าสิทธิ์นั้นไปได้ดีเรือจ้างลำแกร่งยังพายสุดแรงที่มีพ่อพิมพ์แม่พิมพ์วันนี้ยังพิมพ์คนดีสุดแรงหัวใจความภูมิใจไม่ได้อยู่ในพานไหว้ครูแต่อยู่ในวันที่รู้ว่าสิทธิ์นั้นไปได้ดีเรือจ้างลำแกร่งยังพายสุดแรงที่มีพ่อพิมพ์แม่พิมพ์วันนี้ยังพิมพ์คนดีสุดแรงหัวใจทุกคนคือสิทธิ์ตลอดชีวิตของครูถ้อยคำชื่นชมเชิดชูไม่ต้องให้ครูก็ได้รู้ถูกรู้ผิดมีชีวิตที่สดใสสิ่งนั้นที่ครูฝันใฝ่เพื่อเป็นแรงใจให้ครูรู้ถูกรู้ผิดมีชีวิตที่ก้าวไกลเป็นคนที่ดีให้ได้นั่นคือรางวัลให้ครู เทเพื่อสิทธิ์จากจิตวิญญาณของครูแสงเทียนเพื่อการเรียนรู้ยังสู้ยังส่องเรื่อยมาให้สิทธิ์ถึงฟังด้วยแรงหวังแรงศรัทธาเหนื่อยกายและใจทว่าเป็นสุขอยู่ทุกนาที
คุณครูคะ
ความภูมิใจไม่ได้อยู่ในพานไหว้ครูแต่อยู่ในวันที่รู้ว่าสิทธิ์นั้นไปได้ดีเรือจ้างลำแกร่งยังพายสุดแรงที่มีพ่อพิมพ์แม่พิมพ์วันนี้ยังพิมพ์คนดีสุดแรงหัวใจทุกคนคือสิทธิ์ ตลอดชีวิตของครูถ้อยคำชื่นชมเชิดชูไม่ต้องให้ครูก็ได้ รู้ถูกรู้ผิดมีชีวิตที่สดใสสิ่งนั้นที่ครูฝันใฝ่เพื่อเป็นแรงใจให้ครู รู้ถูกรู้ผิดมีชีวิตที่ก้าวไกล เป็นคนที่ดีให้ได้ นั่นคือรางวัลให้ครู
Okay, right. Now it's your time to talk. What are the strengths that you that you saw in this teacher? Talk now. Since you have watched it, tell about the strengths about of the teacher.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
She caring the students very well, helping the student, give the safeguard to the, especially for girls, change the behaviors of the students. The
Okay.
very friendly manner she handled the students. After a few days, that is a great result she got from the students. They came again and they visited.
Right.
Yes. The weakness is the
Okay,
punishment,
others?
too harsh punishment.
Okay, right. Others? What can you add something?
She approached the students with love and care.
Okay. Right. Any other thing? Anybody that you would like to add some more?
She forgives the students no matter what they do, and she's being kind to the students all the time.
Okay.
She
Right.
had good communication
So then,
skills.
what's that, Buddha?
She had good communication skills.
With the students, right? Okay. Any other thing? Anybody who wants to add? Now, she's very caring and kind, and she's understanding. She understands the students very well. That's very, very important, because now when she identifies the students who was hungry, she donated her food, and she donated the shoes to the needy student. Then the only shortcoming that was found was that she publicly punished a student. So as a result, that she wanted to take revenge from the teacher, but finally she was about to fall into trouble because of that. So therefore, when we are, it's not good to punish children in front of others, because when we punish children in front of others, they feel ashamed and they try to take revenge. So then this child was about to fall into trouble because of that. So you have to be a teacher who is very kind-hearted, understanding. You have to understand the students very well. And you have to help the students at every time that they need. So those are the things. I'll show you another one. It's also about a teacher who guided a student. Wait. Watch this also and tell me how this, because that you can read the subtitles here. And tell me how this teacher guided the students. Can you see the picture, the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
เราเองก็ต้องก้าวเดินไปข้างหน้า
Can you hear the sounds?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, right. Watch carefully. You can read the subtitles and you can understand.
ใช้ความรู้ที่มีทำประโยชน์ให้กับผู้อื่น นี่คือคำพูดของครู ที่บอกพวกเราเสมอ
อ้าวหมอน
ส
ก
วัสดีครับอาจารย์เป็นไงบ้างครั
อาจารย์ว่าอาจารย์หายดีแล้ว
ผลแลบมัน
อาจารย์เป็นหมอเหมือนกัน จะกลับไปออกข้อสอบให้เด็ก
ครับ
ไปห้องน้ำ
ครับ
ไป
มา
ห้อง
เดี๋ยวผมช่วย
น้
เดี๋ยวช่วยนิดนึงนะครับ
ำขอบคุณขอบคุณ เทนโดอะคิลิสมันขาด
แหมสมก็เป็นอาจารย์อนาโตมีนี่เลยนะคะ
ขอโทษนะคะคุณหมอหมดเวลาเยี่ยมแล้วค่ะ
โอเค
พักผ่อนเยอะๆนะคะอาจารย์
เดี๋ยวพวกผมไปแล้วครับ
ค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
บ๊ายบายนะครับอาจารย์
ขอบคุณครับ นักศึกษาห้องการที่5อยู่ข้างบนนี้ วันนี้นะครับ เป็นวันแรกที่นักศึกษาแพทย์กำลังศึกษาวิชากายวิภาคศาสตร์โดยอาศัยร่างกายของอาจารย์ใหญ่หาเจอไหม
ไม่แน่ใจครับอาจารย์นี่สีกล้ามใช่ไหมครับ เนี่ยครับ
อาจารย์เอาไปทำอะไรครับ เอาไปสอนหนังสือของท่านแบ่งเป็น2 อย่าง คือ smooth muscle กับ dynamic muscle นะครับเธอไปเที่ยวไหนมาฮะผลสอบเธอไม่ดีเลยนะ เธอมีปัญหาอะไรหรือเปล่า
เราไปไหนอ่ะ
อ้าว ไม่รู้ดิ
นี่เองเขาหายไปไหนนบทำไมไม่ไปเรียน ไหนว่าอยากเป็นหมอ อยากช่วยเหลือคนไง
ผมเนี่ยนะ สภาพแบบนี้แหละครับอาจารย์ที่จะช่วยเหลือคน ตัวผมเองผมยังไม่รอดเลยครับ พ่อแม่ผมก็ไม่มี ต่อให้ผมจบเป็นหมอได้เนี่ยนะ ไม่มีใครมาภูมิใจกับผมหรอกครับ
อาจารย์เนี่ยจะภูมิใจพรุ่งนี้มีเรียนนะ
นานมาแล้ว ที่เราได้ยินคนเปรียบเปรยอาชีพครูว่า เป็นเหมือนเรือจ้าง จริงๆแล้ว ครูทำมากกว่านั้น ครูไม่ใช่แค่ส่งสิทธิ์ให้ถึงฝั่ง แต่ยังคอยดึงเราขึ้นมา เมื่อเรารู้
ที่นี่นะ ซึ่งจะมีมิเตอร์ลงมาประการนั้น
เตือนสติให้เดินไปในทางที่ถูก
ต้องรู้ก่อนว่ามันแปลว่าอะไรมิงโกล่าแปลว่าลิ้น จักรยานหายเดินกลับก็ได้ไปแล้ว
และปลูกฝังคุณธรรมของการให้ ด้วยการทำให้เห็นเป็นแบบอย่าง
ฟังปอกดูแล้วนี่มี capitation ข้างขวาชัดกว่าข้างซ้ายนะ
อาจารย์ครับ อาจารย์ครับ ผมนะครับอาจารย์ผมได้ขึ้นนะครับอาจารย์ขอบคุณครับ สภาพแบบนี้แหละครับที่จะไปช่วยเหลือคน ตัวผมเองผมยังไม่รอดเลยครับ พ่อแม่ผมก็ไม่มี ต่อให้ผมจบเป็นหมอได้เนี่ยนะไม่มีใครมาภูมิใจกับผมหรอกครับ
อาจารย์เนี่ยจะภูมิใจมึงว่าไงวะ
คุณหมอคะ
ขอบคุณครับ
นบ เมื่อจดหมายฉบับนี้ถึงมือนบ ครูคงจากไปแล้ว และนั่นทำให้ครูบอกนบได้ว่า ที่แรกที่คนตายจะเดินทางไปถึง คือการได้เข้าไปอยู่ในความทรงจำของใครสักคน แต่จะเป็นความทรงจำที่ดีหรือไม่ ขึ้นกับสิ่งที่เราปฏิบัติกับคนคนนั้น ขณะที่มีชีวิตอยู่ ตลอดชีวิตมักจะมีคนถามว่า ครูเรียนหมอ แต่ทำไมมาเป็นครู จริงๆอาชีพครูกับหมอน่ะเหมือนกันอยู่อย่างหนึ่ง คือใช้ความรู้ที่มีอยู่รักษาผู้อื่น ครูรักษาด้วยการให้สติปัญญา ส่วนหมอก็รักษาด้วยการแพทย์ เมื่อเห็นคนที่เรารักษาดีขึ้น เราก็มีความสุขไปด้วย นี่เป็นเหตุผลที่ครูเป็นครูมาตลอดชีวิต และแม้ไม่มีลมหายใจก็ยังอยากเป็นครูต่อไป ฝากหมอนบด้วยนะ
ทำความเคารพอาจารย์ใหญ่ครับ
ค
Right. Now it's your time to talk about it. Right. Tell about what did you, what can you feel about it? How did that teacher guide the student?
The teacher was so keen about what the students are doing, and he makes up their mind, encourages him, and help them financially as well as mentally.
Right. Others, everybody talk. You can tell about your feelings about the short video. You can add. You tell about your feelings. So it's your time. Talk. How did you feel? You did not see the video? You have a lot to tell about it.
The students and that particular that poor boy who was taught by that professor was grateful for that professor till his last death also. And also they were so grateful and they were showing their respect for his death also.
Right. So there are some very very touching places in the story. What are they? Did you notice? Because of the encouragement. Yeah.
The student gifted a bicycle to the professor.
It's not the thing now related to this poor child who became a doctor. There are some touching things.
That poor boy was struggling to study, ma'am. Because he don't have his own parents, and
don't have
his own parents, and they were passed away, and he was struggling to study because he want to live for his he want to earn money for his everyday living.
For his living.
Yes. And when that professor realized his situation, that professor motivated him, that poor
How
boy.
did he motivate? How did he motivate?
He motivated that he told that who told that poor boy that he will
What did the poor boy told professor? He told something to professor. What is that?
Madam?
Yeah.
Whether he will be a doctor or any other one, there's no one to be proud of him.
Yes.
Then the teacher said that I am there to proud of yourself.
Yeah. So that was a turning point because the boy wanted to give up. He said that even I can't live myself. So how can I serve the country, serve others? So he was telling, I can't survive myself. So during that time that the teacher encouraged him. So even you don't have the parents, I'll be proud of you. So then teacher that he could encourage him to do his studies. And whenever he fell, he was down, the teacher motivated him to study. So it's the thing that should happen from your side also, because now children have lots of economical problems. So it's your duty to help them, your duty to encourage them, motivate them, because now you might have felt education can do lots of differences. You can build a country or you can destroy a country. So education can do lots of things. So even you can change the class difference, right? Even a boy who was brought up in a very poor family can become a president. So education can do lots of things, amazing things. So therefore, you have to encourage your children to do their studies. Okay. One last thing. This is totally different to that one. Watch this also. Wait. Okay, ready? Right, watch this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Today is my first day and I will be taking all your science subjects, so let's start off on a good note. Not that note, thank you. So let's start with a nice round of introductions. My name is Sakshi and I love working with young people.
Ma'am, my name is Anish. I was a topper last year. Ma'am, my IQ is 145 and I've got double promotion once.
My name is Andy. I like dancing.
My name is Ketan and I like to play the guitar.
Okay, everyone's done except the last roll number. Zara? Where is Zara?
Zara is a zombie. 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 Zara is a zombie.
Class, settle down. God. I'm gonna kill you.
Hi, how was your day?
Good morning, class of rowdies. You do know that's the name the rest of the school has given you, right? This month, I will not lead the class. You will. Every day, 2 students will come here and present anything that they are passionate about. There is only one rule. You must show respect. So who is courageous enough to accept the challenge?
Ma'am, anything?
Yes, anything.
Our topic is everything you wanted to know about the birds and the bees.
But we're afraid to ask.
Sequin in the night sky as the stars shine. They tell a million stories, some of yours and a few of mine.
Today, we both will be teaching you the secret of flight by building a rocket. That balloon over there is also a rocket, but it does not go very far as it does not have any wings to give its flight a direction. So you see, in life, it is very important to have something or someone, yes, or someone who can give you direction every time you're going astray. It helps you go very far in life. Good morning, class. Today we have prepared a very interesting topic for the class. Today I'm going to tell you about the physics of dance. But before that, my friend here is going to give you a small demo.
you something? Your class of rowdies has really changed. How did you manage it?
I haven't done anything. I just created a space where no one is judging them, where they can learn through their own interests. Hi class!
Good morning, ma'am.
So everyone's done with their session except Zara. Zara, come on. Zara! Zara!
Every rowdy class has a voice, waiting to be heard, wanting to be understood, wishing to be loved. Thank you, ma'am, for listening to us. Thank you for not giving up on us. Thank you for finding the reason for our rowdiness, for giving a channel to our craziness. Thank you, ma'am, for finding the poet in a zombie, and for setting me free, for letting me be. No matter where we go and what we do, we'll always carry in our hearts a part of you. Dear ma'am, thank you.
Okay, how do you feel about it? How do you feel about this story? Speak. Yeah. Speak. You didn't hear? You didn't see?
She doesn't make her students uneasy and gives the freedom to students what they are passionate about.
Okay.
And the one in the last bench also comes up with something. The one who always being mocked by others.
Right.
Madam.
Yeah.
In this film, what I want to say is everyone has a special talents regarding themselves. If we find the talent of them, and they will become a good student. If we put our opinion on them, they can't handle that. So we want to find the talent of student ourselves to be a good teacher and to take the students in a good place in the society.
Okay, right. Any other ideas?
Shall I?
Okay, okay.
Each students have different talents. As a teacher, teacher should identify the students.
Okay, so why were they behaving like rowdies, uncontrolled? Because that was the name given to those students, rowdies. Why were they behaving like that? As you think, why were they behaving like that?
They were not given a chance to do what they like.
Okay. Any other idea?
Whenever they get a time, they do.
Right. What else?
They have their own specialties, except rather than those passive learners who are sitting on the desks and listening to teachers, they find themselves and they wanted to do what their heart says. When students going to do that, students are doing that. All the other that set of students who do that passive learning thing, and the teachers who need that thing isolate that particular students from the set, saying that they are rowdies. Then this is a selection of so-called students. But when that good teacher came to them and she started to open up their self to themselves.
Okay, fine. So now here the students were labeled as rowdies. That means that useless fellows. And nobody can teach in the class because that at the beginning that they disturbed the teacher. They did various bad things to the teacher, right? So that means nobody had understood their needs and nobody had catered to their needs. So then a teacher that understood the students have different needs and different skills, so she made use of them. So what did the special thing she told that teacher asked, the other teacher asked, how did you control the students? What did you do? So what was her answer? What she did? What was her answer for that? So she said, I didn't do anything. I just prepared them the platform for them to perform when nobody was judging them. So that is the need, because now the students, they have everything at their finger top. So when they touch the computer screen, they can learn a lot of things. So what they need is that there are certain needs, because there are different learning styles. There are some students who like to listen, who like to see, that visual learners, auditory learners, and kinesthetic learners. That means there are some students who would like to do things and learn. So there are differences in their learning style. So the teacher should cater to them, right? So then nobody had attended these students. They had not understood the students. So as a result, they have become rowdies. So later on, the teacher that gave them the platform arena to perform and show their talents and skills. So how did she guide the last one, that Zara, who was very quiet? How did she do that? Who was not confident? How did she help her? If you remember that girl, that very quiet girl, how did she encourage her? She always,
Teacher appreciated her poems, and finally she said that the teacher was able to make a
yeah.
poet
So
out of zombie.
yeah, she could make a poet, and she always motivated her when she wrote something. She drew smiling faces. She wrote very good, right? So she always encouraged her to come out. So now here, how was their behavior changed? Any changes you observed in their behavior? කොහොමද වෙනස් වුනේ යාළගේ behavior එක? So at the beginning they hit and they fought with each other. How did they change their behavior? Now they called Zara zombie. Zara is zombie. Later on, they all encouraged her, Zara, Zara. And instead of hitting, they had a friendly welcome of the students. Right? So then what you have to do is you have to identify the needs of the students and cater to them. Right? So you have to give them more opportunities rather than thinking that you know everything and they don't know anything. You have to give them the platform for them to perform. Right? Okay. Now we'll come to the lesson, guidance and counseling. So it says that guidance and counseling is an integral part in education. අත්‍යවශ්‍ය දෙයක් අධ්‍යාපනයේ. Why do you say so? Mitan? Why do you think it is essential in education, guidance and counseling? You tell now some are teachers for some time, so you have some experience in the schools. Why do you think that it is essential that you need to know guidance and counseling? Speak. Yeah. So guidance, every teacher should be a guide. හැම ගුරුවරයෙක්ම ගයිඩ් කෙනෙක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. Because we need guidance at any time in our life. ඕනි වෙලාවක අපිට guidance ඕනි වෙන්න පුළුවන්. It says that we need guidance from cradle to grave. තොටිල්ල ඉඳලා මරණය වෙනකම් අපිට guidance ඕනි කාගේ හරි. Right? So you need guidance. You can get guidance from your parents, your relatives, from your peers, friends, or from your teachers, principals, right? So you get guidance from different people. So you need it because sometimes when you feel that you can't get a decision, you may happen to get some help from others. So it's an integral part of education system. So now if you feel that you can't select your A-level stream, what guidance අපිට කාගේ හරි ගන්න වෙනවා. මොකක්ද මම මේ තෝරගන්න stream එක A-level කරන්න. right? මොනවා හරි එකකදී even if you want to get a transfer, if you want to do a degree, if you want to do your higher studies, you have to get some guidance from somebody. So then guidance is essential at education as well as vocational level for students. Now for education also you need selecting subjects, right? Selecting schools, courses, then co-curricular activities, right? Extracurricular activities, even for selecting jobs. So you need to find the correct course and correct job. You need guidance. So then guidance and counseling assist and help individuals adjust to their personal, emotional, educational, occupational environment. So sometimes we have to adjust to certain environments. So in such cases, you need guidance of somebody, right? These are the objectives of guidance and counseling. So here in this lesson, you will learn the concept of education. You will learn what guidance is, what counseling is, and you will learn about educational and occupational information related to guidance and counseling. Right. Tell me, what is education? You all can speak. Rather than listening to my voice, you speak. What is education? How do you feel about education? What education?
Learning something.
Yes, learning something. Yeah. What else? What is education?
Acquire knowledge through experience.
Okay. Yes, acquiring knowledge, acquiring experience. What else? Okay, we'll see. Education is learning and acquiring knowledge, skills, beliefs, values, habits, right? So all these things. So then it is essential to live in the society. Without education, we can't live, we can't solve problems, we can't face challenges. We need education for everything. So then when somebody is educated, he know what are his duties towards the country, whether something is wrong, right or wrong. He can distinguish between right and wrong. He knows about his duties, his responsibilities, and his what should do to his country, right? So then it is not only what you learn from school. Education means far beyond that. Right? So then even we learn from the environment, we learn from the other people, even we learn from the small kids, we learn from the animals. Right? So therefore education is not limited to what is we learn in the school. Okay. How can a person learn? Tell me, how can a person learn? What are different ways that a person learns? Speak.
From experience, madam.
From experience. Think of the way you learn. Through experience.
People.
By you observing people and by observing people through experience.
By reading the books, like
by reading, by experiencing. Okay, right. So from other people around you can learn. Then from experiences you can learn. From interaction. Right. Okay. So then you can learn from these things. By doing, right. Okay. So education can be divided as formal education, informal education, vocational education, and special education. What do you mean by formal education? What is formal education? Yes, what is formal education?
We learn at school, madam.
Yes, we learn in a school or any institution. What are the things that should be there to become formal? Formal in මොනවද තියෙන්නේ? ඉස්කෝලේ විතරක් තිබිලා බෑනේ.
It follows a curriculum.
Yes, it has a structured curriculum. උඹලා හදපු curriculum එකක් තියෙනවා. Right. Okay. Informal education. What is informal education? Oh, now they don't have a fixed curriculum, but they learn by observing, by doing, right? By getting advice, by reading, by watching. Right? Okay. Vocational education. Tell me some institutes that give vocational education. Yes, what are the institutions that give vocational education? VTA, Vocational Training Authority, NIBM, NITA, technical colleges. So there are several institutes that give vocational education. Does it have a curriculum? Eva curriculum එකක් තියෙනවද? Vocational education එකේ? Is there a curriculum? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, they have a curriculum. Yes. What is special education? Special education.
Disabled children.
Children with children with special needs. There are autism, Down syndrome, low IQ rate, right? So there are special needy students. So then teaching them is called special education. We'll go through one by one. Formal education. So that formal education takes place in a structured environment like school, educational institutes, and they have a structured curriculum. So then it starts from a very young age and it continues until they get their higher education. So then formal education is mandatory in the school. That means now what's the age that the compulsory education should be there? අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම ළමයි ඉගෙන ගන්න මොන අවුරුද්ද වෙනකන්ද? Even the parents have objections in teaching that they can't do that. ඒගොල්ලන්ට එහෙම පියවර ගන්නවා because the measures are taken against the parents if they don't send them to schools. Even the principals and divisional directors can file cases against these parents. They don't send them to school. What's the age?
18, ma'am.
16.
18 away.
16, madam.
16 or 14. No, 14 or or 16. So they, everybody should have the right to learn. Everybody has the right to learn. Right? Okay. So, but higher education is optional. Without doing higher education, they can go for a job. They do their business, whatever it is. But formal education up to 16 years is mandatory. Okay. So the formal education consists of formal curriculum, right? So then it is that formal education is given by teachers, qualified teachers, right? And it is not only what is taught in the classroom. So why it is important for the students to come to school? The school in the ගෙදරින් ඉඳන් ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන්, විභාග පාස් කරන්න පුළුවන් එහෙම. So why is it essential to come to school, the students? So they don't need to learn all these things. They can learn at home. ගෙදර ඒවා ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන්. There are so many channels in the TV. Even they can hire teachers. So then why it is essential for them to come to school? Ay school in nun lamay. What do they learn from the school?
Discipline.
Okay, discipline. What else?
If they
Peer
come
learning.
if they come to the school only, they can fully focus on studies.
They can fully what?
They can fully focus on the studies what the teachers are teaching.
Okay, what else?
To encourage peer learning.
Encourage peer learning. And they learn to work with others, to respect others, to listen to others, right? And they abide by rules and regulations of the school. They learn about their responsibilities, accountabilities, what is right and wrong. So rather than passing exams, all these things are very, very important. That's why they are sent to schools, right? Because that even somebody doesn't go to school, they can pass the exam. Then grade 9, even there are some students who have done O levels from grade very young age. A levels කරපු ළමයි තියෙනවා grade 9 වල වගේ. Because that there are some good students, very skillful students. So the capable students, that they finish their studies early rather than going to schools. But when they don't go to schools, that there are certain things that they lack. එයාට හම්බෙන්නේ නැති ගොඩක් දේවල් තියෙනවා. Right? Collaboration, cooperation, patience, listening to others, working with others, in interaction, become socialized. They become social beings when they come to school. Right? So then there are strict rules and regulations. There's discipline, and there are ways of learning when they come to school, right? So they can't behave as they want when they get their school education, right? Okay. Informal education. So how do they get the informal education? Informal education they get formal education from the institutes. How do they get the informal education? Yeah. Informal education ගන්නේ කොහොමද කියලා?
Society.
Yeah, even I can't see her name. Yeah, can you please mute your phone? It's disturbing us. Can you please mute your
Society matter.
Can I do it? Okay. Okay, right. Informal education, right? What do they, how do they learn? How do they get informal education? කොහොමද informal education ගන්න ඒගොල්ලෝ?
By acquiring things.
Acquiring things from where?
From the
From the
parents.
community,
From
parents.
the
Okay, from the parents, from the society, right? Okay, so what kind of informal education do they learn? They learn knowledge.
acquiring a language.
Right, they acquire knowledge. Now, even when they, yes, they can acquire a language, right? So there are apps now, Duolingo. There are apps, yeah. Yes, there are lots of apps they can use to acquire knowledge. And they can improve their values from the informal education by helping others. They learn to help others. They learn to love animals. They develop positive attitudes. Right? So they develop certain skills. Right? So then they learn from their family members, habits, customs. They get adapted to environment. පරිසරයට හුරු වෙන්න ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. Right. So then it's a knowledge that they gain without their knowledge. ඒ කියන්නේ හිතාමතා නැතුව ලබා ගන්න දැනුමක්. Informal education. Even we can think of some skills they gain. සමහර skills සපත්තු මහන්න, බෑග් මහන්න, කුකරි වගේ දේවල් ඉගෙන ගන්න. Right. Okay. So then they don't have a structured curriculum and they don't have special institutions to learn all these things. Right. Okay. Even the children, they learn lots of things during the interval. යාළුවොත් එක්ක සෙල්ලම් කරලා ගොඩක් දේවල් ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. Right. They learn by working with others. අන්තයත් එක්ක වැඩ කරලා ඉගෙන ගන්නවා. Right. Okay. Even you learn certain things from the Facebook by watching films, television, right? Okay. So informal education is gained by observing, listening to others, discussing with others, working with others, right? What is vocational education? Yeah. Vocational education. So do they have a curriculum? Vocational education, do they have a curriculum?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, they have a curriculum. What is the curriculum? Even if we go to NITA, NIBM, VTA, technical colleges, they have a curriculum, right? So they improve their skills. They go training, they undergo training, they improve skills, right? So then, formally or informally, knowledge is imparted to them. Okay, special education. Tell me about special education. Who needs special education?
Disabled.
Yeah, there are children who have disability. Tell me some examples for the students. Because these students, they can't learn on their own. They need the support of others, support of the teachers, parents, and they need teachers have to use special methods for them. Teachers have to use special techniques. Now, if you go to a deaf and blind school in Ratmalana, you may see how they learn, especially dumb. And the golu lamain, golu bihiri, right? So that the teachers use lots of visual aids. They repeat again and again. They speak louder. The children look at the lips of the teacher. They pronounce, right? So they have to work hard. They need lots of visual aids. So that's special education. They cater to the needs of the students, right? Self-directed learning is that one learns on their own. So we can learn by observing, reading, surfing internet, right? So self-directed learning doesn't have any formal curriculum. So if you want to learn a language, you can use an app and you can learn, right? So if you want to do a research, you can do that. So it is the conscious effort. හිතාමතා උත්සාහයෙන් කරගන්න දෙයක් තමයි self-directed learning. So you do it alone. You interact with others and you acquire language. Okay. K-12 education. So it is now mostly talked about K-12 education that is practiced in the whole world, like India, USA, and Canada. So what is this K-12 education? So education system covers education from kindergarten to grade 12, right? Up to grade 12. So then, so there's a lot of interaction with the students and teachers encourage them to ask questions. They have to complete assignments. Teachers encourage them. Teachers support them, assist them, right? Then lots of, because teachers encourage them to learn by themselves. They are not the jugs to fill the mugs. Then අපි teachers ළඟ ඉගල තමයි jugs. ඒක තමයි පිරීලා ඉන්නේ. ළමයි කියන්නේ his cope. So it's not the way. Now here teacher is only a facilitator. Teacher is not disseminating everything. Spoon feeding කරන්නේ. Yeah, it's not a trainer. Only a facilitator. පහසුකම් සපයන ළමයින්ට ඉගෙන ගන්න. Right? So they learn on their own. වැරදුනොත් කියලා දෙන්න. Right? So then so the children are encouraged to learn concepts and present their ideas, views, and use different techniques, technology. Okay. Then a lot of self-learning is there. So their children use a lot of self-learning and do presentations, and they share experiences. They cooperate with others, and they learn life skills, practical skills. They improve their learning abilities. So they become very independent learners, right? So this system encourages them for optimum learning through various resources. Technology use කරනවා, පොත් කියවනවා, so they refer some documents, so they learn by themselves, encourage for learning by themselves using different methods, different resources. So their optimum learning takes place, right? And they improve their skills for life. Okay. Right. So up to now, if you have any doubt, any problem that you did not understand, tell me. Anything that any area you want to get clarified.
What is non-formal education then?
Informal and non-formal education means that the education that is, it doesn't have a curriculum that like, now, have you heard about that weaving? Then so in some schools, there are some courses. Bag mahanna, sapattu hadanna, sereppu hadanna, මේ කේක් හදන්න වගේ classes තියෙනවා දැකලා තියෙනවද ඔයගොල්ලෝ? ඒක curriculum එකක් නෑනේ. So they learn that. They learn skills. They don't have a curriculum, but they learn skills. Skills ඉගෙන ගන්නවා ඒකේ. Right? Understood?
Yeah.
There's formal, informal, non-formal. Informal means අපි හිතාමතා නැතුව ඉගෙන ගන්න දේවල්. අපි so we learn habits, customs, values. Right? That is informal. With non-formal, there's no any curriculum, but they learn lots of things like skill. Skill එකක් තමයි. Wiring කරන්න, mason වැඩ, carpentry, handwork. ඒවා ඉගෙන ගන්න. Any other thing you want to get clarified? Hello? Anybody who want to get certain things clarified? Anything?
Oh, ma'am.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yes.
So then, okay, right. So we can meet next day with the next part of the lesson. So thank you for joining. Okay, hope
Ma'am,
you
ma'am, will you share the notes?
Okay, I'll share the notes. I'll share it to the group that Apex. We have a group.
Okay.
So they will send it to you, right? Okay. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, you're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Good night.
Good night.